Hi all, this is Wanted Future Gamer and welcome back to the live playthrough of Parasite Eve 2. Now, quick heads up with this, some of the, if you were keeping tally between this episode and the first one, this is episode 2, you might notice a few discrepancies with the BP and XP we've got. The reason being for that is, we're about to fight, my save data went missing. So because we're right at the middle of the game, it's not too much, right at the start of the game, it's not too much of an issue, but it has meant we've had to do the first bit again with the NMC and the Parthenon Cafe. So last time we met Federal Agent Aya Brea and some of the monster hunters at Mist, for want of a better term. We've got some medicine. As I said on the last episode, this is the sort of game where it does really benefit you to check stuff twice. I mean, quite a few of the original Resident Evils were a bit in that mould as well, so yeah. So we called Mist for backup. Can't go through that automatic door yet, but if you remember back yesterday, if you look where there's stuff in the patio and the cafeteria now, we're on the other side of the locked door, so we can go back there and take it from there. Let's go. We've got a fountain. There's a suspicious blood stain on the fountain. Hang on. Suspicious blood stain on the next to the fountain. Where is it? There, it's right. Only tree of red leaves. And we've got an ammo box, but there isn't any ammo inside it. Rather, what there is a capsule. Now, hopefully, we don't have to use this capsule, but what it does, as I examine it, it's a protein capsule, and it will recover all your health and it'll give you 5 extra hit points. They are worth, as I previously said at the end of the game, though, they do all mount up. They do have an increased value, so we're going to try and avoid using it if we can. If we can. Now, that might not be entirely possible, but we'll see how we go. Oh, didn't really want to go that way. Just wanted to unlock it. There's something out there, but we're not going to get into a fight with them just yet. We're going to have to head back out there. We'll head back out that way after we've slaughtered the inhabitants of the back of the cafeteria. Now, you might be thinking, well, we were just in the cafeteria. Why would we want to go back there? And it's the only way the game progresses. We've got rats. Shooting them 1 point burst really what. I really don't want to get tagged by a rat because they are they're quite poisonous. Ooh, we've got a suspicious yellow box on here, and there's a key inside it. The blue key. Is there anything in these? Hang on. Anything in these lockers? I don't think there is, you know. Hang on, actually. It's not the way that I need to go, but awkward controls. We're going to go through this door here, and once we go inside, we're going to shoot this. Actually, we'll fireball him. You can always tell when a fight's over in this game because she reloads automatically ready to face the next enemy. Recovery 1 on the corpse. Ample. because these items don't stack, so you can't combine them either. It's not Resident Evil. We're actually running quite full. There's at least quite a few more items to get here. So yeah, head in here. So it looks like nothing at the moment, but this is going to be quite important later. So you might notice that the word bridge was written on it, but I'm saying nothing. Okay, so that's what we needed the blue key for. Because it opens that way and we can advance. I've got a lot of love for this game, you know. It's probably the same reason I've got a lot of attachment to the PlayStation 1 Resident Evils. A lot of attachment. So we've got a little security camera here. Basically, my stepdad used to play this game a lot. He's no longer with us, so that's a very familiar hallway. That's where the SWAT guy was before. He gave us the canteen key. There's partner Rupert. There's a SWAT member doing something mysterious behind a statue. We haven't been to that part of the area yet. Or that part. We're about to go to that part next. Now, you might notice there's 2 keyholes there. We can't do a whole lot with one of them yet, but good things come to those who wait. So, we advance on. Yeah, my stepdad used to play this game, same way he used to play Resi 1, 2 and 3 and Survivor on PS1. Later there was Code Veronica as well, there was Dino Crisis, mainly 2, but a bit of 1 as well, and it's something that's, yeah, it's like a warm, nostalgic feeling to happier days. I mean, he died in January 2009, but it's something that's never really faded. Some emotions stick deep, put it that way. Have I got anything to unlock any parasite energy yet? Ah. Well, so you've got 4 fields of spell work to work in, all based after an elemental field of fire, earth, water, and air. They'll have different attributes. Fire and air are more. Hang on. Wrong one. Yeah, fire and wind. Fire and wind are more attacking ones. Water and earth are more defensive ones. I mean, we're gonna get the healing spell as soon as we get the chance. It's only a very small area, this, to be fair, so there's not really any place where we can buy new weapons, I might add. There is actually 2 weapons that you can find in this area. So we're going to go onto the escalator. There is, yeah. Once we go up here, there'll be another fight very, very shortly. Because we shot him in the back, we got a damage bonus. That's good. We put him on the ground while we're reloading. So even though she does lock on, you can still miss if an enemy jumps out of the way. So it's a potential problem. Cola's all sold out. We've got a dead SWAT guy on a bench there. And we're going to get some body armour on. Now, you could argue it didn't do him a whole lot of good, but we said we've got a tactical vest, so we could put all manner of items on there. We're going to put his bullets on, his GPS, a healing item. In all the time I've ever played this game, I don't think I've ever used a... We might as well put the baton on there as well. We've got it, we might as well use it. Mind you, the hand... When I get one of the new weapons, the handgun will be going on there, to be fair, but... we get a new type of enemy at the bottom of the stairs down here. Now, one of the problems with the handgun in this game is it's not got particularly good range on it. For example, you can see there's something down there. Although we can lock on, we can't hit it from down here. So we need to go a lot closer. The one with these guys is they do a Stretch Armstrong impression and they can hit you from a distance. Soak up bullets quite well, those and that doesn't sound good. So Parasite Energy, the first thing we're going to unlock is I'm tempted to go healing. We're going to unlock the healing spell. Before we go into that, well, before we go into the sanctuary, we're just going to have a little trip over here. Well, there's another dead SWAT guy, and we get submachine gun. We get the MP5. Bit of a better. It's got a longer range on it. It carries more bullets. It can fire a lot faster. I don't think it's a bad weapon personally. What's going to be in the sanctuary? Apologies for the glitches in the game, folks. So I always thought I later found out where his actual name was, but I was used to think of him as the Ninja, and I'm not entirely sure why, to be honest. But yeah, I guess it was one thing my dear old stepdad called him one time, and as a name, it stuck. Now, there's something on the ground there at her feet. You might be able to see. He dropped it when he leaped off Rupert after mounting him like a resplendent eagle. Now, you might have noticed as well the red key. You might have noticed as well that his MP's gone from 38 to 41. Now, the reason being for that is that's how you upgrade your MP. You buy new spells with it. So, the more spells you've got, the stronger, the more MP you've got to use them. And there's that SWAT guy from earlier. Number 9. Yeah, basically, minor spoiler alert, but number 9 is the name of the guy in the green and black armour we just saw, but, yeah. So, there's a door there. Locked from the other side. However, there's something on the ground. A black card. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is completely useless at this point in the game. However, watch this space. It's going to be a space that's a very, very long time coming, but it does come into play later. Also, somebody planted a bomb! And this gun's also got a flashlight on it, which it's a bit of a slower reload than the handgun, but worth it. Also, because the SWAT desk got a plastic bottle. MP boost 1, so that restore MP. I'm just going to use that, so I've got an extra space in me. I've got a space in my inventory because I'm going to need that before long. Basically, because this vest it has emergency first aid kit on it. It can you can recover health after a fight, which is useful. As you can see, it's flashed up red quite a lot again, which means there's more monsters out there to deal with. So I'm going to clear out the roof again. The more things that you clear out here at this point, the more bounty points there is to spend when you get back to Mist at the end of the chapter. Yeah. You might be wondering about the benefits of the flashlight, but it'll do that. So it will kill moths that instantly without using ammo on them, and the moths are dangerous because they can stop you from using your magic. So, more 9mm. This playthrough was seeing the 9mm Hydras for the first time because I didn't do the shooting gallery bit at the start to get the to get those, but never mind. The flashlight can also be used to stun certain enemies, which again useful. I've got one more gun to get here, one more gun to get in this part of the game, and we don't get to keep it after this chapter, that's admittedly, but if it's there to be had, I want it. Get more 9mm while I'm here, because that is rather a bit of an issue with the MP5. It does burn through bullets quite a lot, quite quickly. It's like that. I burned through. Try that again. I burned through 2 clips putting them down. So more Hydra. Have I got enough anything new on Parasite Energy? What? Don't mind that. Energy shot makes your metabolism stops you from getting any status afflictions like poison or anything like that. Healing heals your health. Antibody makes you harder to damage. That makes your bullets more powerful. That puts enemies on the floor. That makes them take damage over time. Just fire attacks. One just shoots forward. One's as a AoE attack, area of effect. I want to get the energy shot, but we'll deal with that. Well, that'll come later. It's quite handy making your bullets shoot a bit more powerful. Well, the reason I've come back here was to clean the canteen out. There's going to be something in here. Down he goes. Boom. Right, almost clear. Almost clear. All right, I've got enough to do the energy shot now. I think, which I'm going to demonstrate very, very soon. So you might remember I picked up that red key. There's a key slot right here. And this has an interesting effect on the fountain. It stops it from flowing. It drains it out as well, I believe. Right. Okay. No worries. You only ever get 20 item slots in here, which sounds like quite a lot, but actually not as many as you'd think. Once we go out here, nice rainbow effect. You can see the damage output difference and the fact that you can nearly not... See the damage output difference in the fact that when energy shot's not active, it takes a lot of ammo to knock them out. I'm going to get rid of the pepper spray. We've got some grenade rounds. What am I going to get rid of? I'll get rid of penicillin. And so the reason we came back out here, the reason that we wanted to drain the fountain, it's not so related to what we actually just did get, but there's another SWAT guy in the fountain. And we've got a grenade launcher. Yeah, baby! We've got, when I can find it, grenade pistol. Only got 4 grenades for it, but we can get one of these a bit later on in the game. And now we're just about done here, so all that left, there's only really one way left we can go, so let's head it that way. I'll just quickly stock up on some 9mm. Yeah, I really hope that I don't constantly have save issues with this game, because that's going to be something that's really, really going to annoy me if that's the case. But, yeah, if this series suddenly stops uploading, you'll know that's probably the reason why. But, like I say, I'm having a blast replaying it again. It's actually still the only PS1 game that I still own this. We've got... I don't think there's too many more items left to get in here, so... You might have noticed the camera angle's changed, because... Bats! Unfortunately, the bats... They can't be killed with a flashlight, unfortunately. No, unfortunately, like the moths can, but... More Hydra. More Hydra bullets, lovely. Is there going to be something down here? Yeah. We've got more. We've got something in the roof garden as well to go and clean out, but we will do that. back in here. There's not too much left to do in this this part of the game, but there's a save point before we have what... Well, they certainly got exterminated. Right. There's only really one way we can go now, and let's go it. Let's do this thing. Out we go. So before, the gate was chained. Now though, it's been kicked in by the big dude in the green and black armour. Now, if we go into the water here, it ends very, very badly. But there is a control panel right here, and if you remember that music score earlier, this is what it was for. We have a bridge. So yeah. Unfortunately, this is probably the easiest fight of the game. If you're on the bridge, if you're in the water, it's horrific. Trust me on this. They do, you do get shredded, basically, put it this way. We've got a door right here. Trying to think about how hard something had to hit that door in order to cause that much damage. Go through here. There's a dead NMC on the ground. That's probably one of the easiest fights at the game as well, to be fair. I'll keep a recovery 2 on hand. You might hear from that 24S beeping sound that we've got an armed bomb. Now, up the stairs we go. She doesn't go upstairs quick, but we see we've got a sign for a heliport, and right here we have a telephone. So we'll save this. Hopefully this data does save long term. If not, then this video series does come to a premature end, unfortunately. But if it saves, then we'll carry on, and I'll see you for part 3 next time. So with that in mind, then, this has been Once and Future Gamer. I'm thanking you so very much for joining me on this journey through the world of Parasite Eve 2. If you have enjoyed what you've seen here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And, well, it's been an adventure, folks. I do still enjoy playing this game even after some 20 odd years. So with that in mind, time to call it a session. Thanks for watching. Have a great day now. Bye bye.